going on, dudes? It's your dude, JB Dude, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Picking up where we left off, we went back to Leeway Harbor to complete a certain quest that I wanted to try and finish off. It's an important quest for future rewards. It is the Teapot quest, where we had to help out Yanfei for her quest on some sort of Chat 8, I think it was called. We've been close to it, but we've been discussing from business person to another business person on the road, and there was apparently some schemes and also failed contracts that had to be negotiated, or to fix, I should say, and negotiate the problem for that. But we managed to fix it. We haven't got to finishing it yet because I decided to head back to Simulanka for the special event that is going on at the moment. As you can see right here is the Summit Tie Scales and Tails event that I still need to finish off. So I guess that, and like I said, it's about Kirara I'm trying to get. But what I noticed in the guest, and I didn't realize this before, is that not only I can get the character in the game, but I can also collect her skin as well. I think that's how you collect it. That's what it says here. Apparently I got an excerpt of Bliss, which I believe I know how to do that. I just need to collect some Bliss around the land itself. The fabrication figurines, I just basically have to buy figurines from the machine that the game showed me earlier, the first episode that showed this event in the Simulanka land. But I have no idea how to collect the materials needed for that, so I have no idea yet. But hopefully I'll figure it out along the way. But right now we need to head to the Forest of Blessings rail station platform to continue the journey with Nilo of this interesting land. So according to the map, it is right over there, so let's quickly head over there. Okay, this is what I was talking about, guys. I just need to collect these things, the excerpts of Bliss, and that's how I'm able to collect them in order to complete one of the missions in Kirara's rewards. So yeah, that's what I need to do along the way. Not all of it will be shown unfortunately, but I will let you guys know how close I am to getting to that reward. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to that at some point. Wait, what is that on below? The Kingdom of Breezes is something here. Let me check. Oh, jeez. Okay, Hilichos are here. Oh, that's a Hilicho. What a brilliant. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I think we battled him one of the previous quests. I believe it was in. I believe this was. I think this was in one of the original maps, Inazuma or Leeway. I think this was a brand new character. I don't think this was shown new here in Simulanka. So I believe it was shown before there. Okay, it's a big attack. Nope. I guess not. I was gonna try to push him off, which I'm really close to right here. It's just not enough. Okay, wait, hang on. He's almost there. Oh, jeez. Slipped off to the edge there. Oh, here we go. Oh no, he's falling back. I might as well just finish him off. Why not? It's giving me a hard time though.
Let's dance.
Come on, you're almost dead. And you're almost off the cliff too. Oh, he's sliding off a bit. Oh, we got him. Okay, luckily I managed to collect its loot before it fell off. Anyways, back to the location. Oh, I actually see the platform right there. Oh, there it is, right there. Just gotta fly over there, slam down, and then check to see what's going on here to travel along this train platform to get to the other island. Put a waypoint there, and then get to the train station.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
Lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, and I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
We're here.
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
I see.
So you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Here it is. Oh, wow. That's a pretty looking character right there. Definitely looks like made of origami.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Yes.
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy, the ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
That's
No,
okay,
no, no, no.
Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Right.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Nice. Let's get on.
Oh, breakfast.
Who's in there?
Did one of you just say something?
Not me.
Wasn't me either. Breakfast. Oh, come back.
Huh?
Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
Yeah.
Fish.
Wait. Don't tell me.
Chicken drumsticks. Oh, gotcha.
Is this the girl? Is this Kirara, the girl we're trying to collect right now?
What's Kirara doing here?
Yeah, that's her, alright. The one we're trying to get at the moment. Eating her own tail, apparently. Yep, she is a cat character as well.
Is she a friend of yours?
Yes.
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
Yeah.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
It sure is. Good meowing. Good interpretation sentence there. Kirara, cat upon the east, an adorable and lively young girl. The tracks of this gold-level career working for the Inazuman delivery company, Kamania Express, crisscrosses the continent as she safely delivers every single package to their recipients. She's actually a type of yukai known as Nekomata, who admires human society and works passionately to better be a part of it and the lives of ordinary people. Gentle-hearted, she's more than willing to repay every kindness shown to her. If you give her some snacks when receiving a package from her, perhaps the next time you may find a mysterious package on your doorstep containing noble gifts from a foreign land. So just like just like Nilo, Kirara is a character we haven't met before on the main story, but also but the fact that we see her now is interesting, good meetup, but out of the timeline story that we have. So basically just like Nilo.
Morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you?
Yep, it's us, alright.
Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Yeah, that's right.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
Oh.
It wasn't just a dream?
Oh. She just realized now.
It's alright, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I'd gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole.
Oh, okay.
I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
So she's from Inazuma. Will we be able to see her sooner or later in a Inazuma quest? Who knows?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komania Express.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
Well, it definitely looks good on you.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
Oh, looking down at her feet. Her little cat feet. Oh. So the two options here. Which one should I say? Oh, that's actually a good one, by the way. As a Nekomata-In-Boots.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still.
I feel like what that message was for my character was a nod to the Puss in Boots character from the Shrek franchise. I think. Don't track me.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
So basically, you were a scaredy cat.
Sorry for the interruption,
Oh, Chestnut.
but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Oh, no.
Or frogs?
She's not that kind of cat.
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I'd been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Oh, boy.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata-In-Boots here means us no harm.
It sure looks
Right
like
on.
you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
Oh yeah, you are.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident.
Wait, you have claws?
Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you, even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it?
Yeah, it did actually.
Let's get on the train! You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Alrighty then.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the Goddess of Fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata-In-Boots, and our brave heroes.
Thanks, Almond.
Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
So that's the second page. So basically we completed the first page, so now we're on to the second page. Connect the train carriages. They once walked the starry sky. Alright. So now we're gonna travel all the way through. Oh, we have to connect first. There we go. All said and done. Oh, let's jump up front with these two lovely ladies. Look at that. I'm just chilling with my ladies while they're looking at me, glaring at me. It's like I've got the charm. Anyways, let's go. Let's go. That's the thing said. Okay, now we can sit.
Have a safe trip!
And these two girls can glare at me the whole way through.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Yeah,
Please keep your
absolutely.
head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into
It
the
looks
sea.
pretty good, that city right there. If that's what they are showing to
There's
us.
a train coming the other way too! Hey!
Is there a way to closer? Oh, wouldn't that be
Now
a
the
good
baby
thumbnail?
disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I'll show you right, Neela.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
I'm sure they won't.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
Alright then. It's pretty good. Alright, we're here.
Here we are. Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Thanks, Will.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel.
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
He doesn't like that idea. Alright, let's get going. Now there's a waypoint I gotta unlock.
Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate.
Alright.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world.
Yeah.
I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do.
Okay.
Don't worry, If you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Komania Express.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Stay safe, Kirara.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
Right. Okay then, time for us to keep traveling. And open up this waypoint. Go to the Gear Sky ladder. So, according to the map... Oh! Kirara's got a quest for us. Hang on. Let me talk to her first.
Hey, are you guys already finished with everything in the Metropole?
Not yet.
No need to prioritize me. There's just this place I really want to go check out. Feel free to get back to me once you've got everything sorted out.
Alright. We're all good.
Great! Then let's go!
I probably should not have said that
I've
since we
delivered
haven't...
packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before.
I am. So that's up.
Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet.
Huh.
Even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you.
Yeah. Hey! Come back, Kirara.
Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask?
Alright.
Aha!
She's pretty quick on
Over
her
there.
feet.
I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look.
Alright. You lead the way. It's like a little chase scene here. Alright.
I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
Huh?
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene.
What is going on?
They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but which side?
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Komania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration.
So it's just a narrator that is narrating our quest at the moment that we're doing right now.
Let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh,
Huh.
that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
She's curious now. Explore the path
At
ahead.
the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future marquis's abode to be. You like it?
Okay.
The future. Are you sure you don't want to hear the rest?
No, we gotta keep moving. So I don't want to waste too
I'll
much
keep
time
this
right here.
brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the...
What's going on?
Oh, hear me out,
Oh.
all right? I'm
What the-
sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help here. Don't worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
What is this
So are you some
narrator
sort of
trying to
fence
say?
spawning yokai?
This is weird. Explore the path ahead.
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain marquis. For that reason, it's called the future marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
That's weird. I don't know what that idea was or the purpose.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides. This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets.
What does this say here? In the name of the elders of our 3 tribes, we hereby form this pact that from this day forth, our peoples shall harm one another no more. No more shall we drip glue into each other's breakfast. nor strike each other's heads with pickaxes, nor
As
secretly
golden
drink
sunlight
road
fills the
syrup that does
firmament,
not belong
the
to us.
tabletop engrosses your attention.
Okay, can this guy shut up? I'm trying to read this
These
message.
things, they surely represent no ill intent.
Anyways, we acknowledge the truth that has been determined by the great clockwork key,
Why isn't he
and
reading
we
the
shall
files
see
on the
the
desk?
family of truth
Hey,
as
Boberon, you gonna quit showing off and try using words he'll actually understand?
I am, but you just interrupted me. Will you shut up? I'm doing my business here.
You are seriously tempting me towards the ladder.
Forget it, guys. Let's just focus on this. Finish reading this. 3 witnesses to history within the
Cafe,
future
forgive me
Marcus
for
of
breaking the
Bow to
rhyme
be
scheme for a second,
quietly
but
waiting
I want
the
to hear your
Marcus
take on this.
of Carabas,
So
who
any
was
outsider who
foretold
comes
to
in here
pluck
will
up the
surely
great
see the
clockwork
documents
key.
on the table,
Let
right?
this esteemed one guide
Unless
us,
he was
revealing one
visually
truth and 2
impaired.
fictions.
And
Of course,
unless
if the
he's
highest
got
house has
tinnitus
not been
or
selected,
something,
then we
he
may
definitely
get
have heard
content
what we were
private
saying.
within
All I'm trying to
permissible
say is,
limits,
if
but no
this
more
poor
glue.
person
It
can't
does
see
not
or
do
hear
much harm,
properly,
and is utterly
I
inhumane.
just feel kind of sorry for them.
Oh, we hear you up.
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the
this
outstanding
guy.
storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was.
Yeah, okay, next.
Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Okay.
Captain,
God, this guy was
Wheels and
annoying.
earthenware strewn all around. The demon feline's fury can't.
Alright, enough.
strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure.
I don't know what this narrator is doing.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
noticed
annoying
that
me, and
too.
it's getting in my way
It's
of
one
trying to
standard
finish
for
this
us
quest.
and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
Well, what's not fair is you taking up my time.
The Outlander takes a moment to wipe the sweat from their hands, then braces themselves as they grasp their sword. Only now are they ready to attack.
The attack
Come
now
on.
over. Only one final step remains.
Just say it
Now
and
it is
get
the
this
time.
over with.
But alas, as was the case
Really
for
wish
all
we could
those
stop
who had
him
come
talking.
before, the key still did not move an inch. Wait, what? They got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts and your lights, assuming they're still in working order. It's
What are
showtime!
these guys?
No hard feelings about your lack of hope.
Not now. Let's talk to those 3.
Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
I see.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're
Cape.
Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Boberano, right?
Huh. Well done, Carrara.
You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Right.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And
Narrator.
thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Yeah, him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Only when he doesn't annoy others.
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on. Like, where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our 3 clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the dragon of old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say dragon of old,
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
The new one?
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander.
Call me JVD52, or otherwise known as Traveler.
Noble Traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots. And
I called it! Puss in Boots reference. Let's go.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than Demon Feline, but still.
I guess Puss has a new girlfriend.
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
She's mad.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once we are there.
Alright then. He leads the party to the so-called whatever it was called. I didn't get the
This
time to
place
read
is
it.
sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the dragon of old. After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
So they worked shifts while the poor dragon had to work around the clock.
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
A history, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site.
Hitler chose.
Unwanted company had arrived. The traveler and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Whatever the narrator said. Alright! At least we get to play as Kirara. That makes me feel much better. Because I really hated hearing the narrator talking. It was really annoying to me. This is really her abilities, and basically like a cat.
A true
I'm really glad that one of those guys called
spirits of my ancestors were fighting
called
through.
Ferrara Puss in Boots. That was so funny.
But maybe the Traveler Marquis is a lot more powerful than your ancestors.
Technically, by saying that, aren't you implicitly acknowledging that my clan's history is, in fact, true?
There we go.
Your
Easy said and
martial
done.
prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As
Yeah.
we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the gear rack, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Hold on, isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
Okay, so we got the shape of Vela. Okay, it looks a bit complex, but probably doable.
To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby keyhole.
So we're gonna do this. Operate. Use the key. Recall how you once loosened the key. Now wind it up using the same method simply put. Okay. View the shape of Vela. Uh-huh. How do I... Oh. Okay, I gotta remember the pattern. Pretty much know how this works.
I guess we should start here?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for pointing it out, Kara. And then here. Nice.
A reward on the...
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness.
Brave Frankos mounted the haystack, picked up a fork and planted it tines down atop the mountain of grass. Behind him was a large bright moon. He shouted out the names of everyone in the village. The village chief was first to be named, and so frightened was he that he wished to climb up the haystack and stop up Frankos' mouth. Are you crazy? You're yelling so loudly, the dragon might show up. You good for nothing. Have you not seen how the windmill everyone built has been destroyed by the dragon? And here you are, worrying if it'll return. Frankos really would have loved to kick him off the haystack, but held back given that the chief, too, was worried for the village's safety. Frankos saw that nigh all the villagers had arrived, and so he cleared his throat. Dear neighbors and kin, think you still have that we must endure this? No, of course not, but we cannot do anything about the dragon, said the grocer. Who says so? Did I not leap onto its neck from the windmill blades, stepping on it twice, and did it not fall down and flee? Perhaps everyone worked so hard to build the mill that was destroyed. Everyone's emotions, because inflamed, lifted their fists. I don't know what's with the blanks in here. They decided to take in the dragon. But Frankos lifted his own hands and calmed the crowd. Let us go home for today, everyone. Everyone's present lack of self-preservation is not bravery, but rather wrath. If we yet decided to face danger after calming ourselves, only then may we truthfully call our sentiment valor. So everyone went home. The next day, there were still many youngsters who wished to follow Frankos to take on the wicked dragon. Who would have known that the valiant possessed the protection of the goddess's radiant charter? In capturing true valor, the dragon could neither spout fire nor slash with claws, and was forced to allow the other party to call pauses and switch personal. And so, after several days and nights of fierce fighting, the wicked dragon could no longer bear it and chose to surrender. A.
Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer, for this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. I've been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here. Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
Alrighty then.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out.
Okay, look.
Yoink!
Wow. She's pretty funny, not gonna lie. So it seems like it's in the city. But however, I'm gonna hold that off, guys, because I feel like I've done enough for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help this channel grow. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, make sure to comment down below. Next episode, we're gonna head straight into the city and do more of these quests along the way. We'll get back to the main quest that we were supposed to do originally, but for some reason I went to Kurara's quest that was open. Luckily, it's in the city, so we'll be able to do both at the same time, hopefully, but we'll see what else they've got in store for us along the way. And hopefully we'll finish up this Summertime Sale event quickly as possible. Hopefully we'll finish it off as quickly as we can. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.